Hey everyone, Knowledge here with Reach Your Summit, and in this video I'm going to give you a closer look at the new Palante Ultralight backpack. So thanks for joining me. I'm really excited to share this video with all of you. This is a pack that I've been eyeing for quite some time now. I've been looking for something that was pretty similar in capacity to one of my favorite packs, the Palante Joey, but still keeping things simple and streamlined and relatively light in weight. And this pack checked all of the boxes. I've become a big fan of the Palante packs. They fit me really well and they feel comfortable. And I have over 1,000 miles with my Palante V2 as well as my Palante Joey. So I found it fitting to go with another one of their packs. And this ultralight pack is actually a stripped down version of the V2, sitting at 26 liters for the internal capacity. Very similar in several ways, but this pack does not have the hip belt straps that the V2 has. And the pack also uses a roll top cinch closure similar to the Palante Joey instead of using the button snaps that the V2 has. The pack also has a nice 15 millimeter nylon webbing strap at the top with the G hook. I really love this closure system. It's super easy to use, effective, very simple, and it gives a nice look to the pack. Now I went with the Sand Grid Stop. This is a 210 denier woven nylon fabric, and it has a PU coating on the inside to give it some water resistance, though the water resistance with this is not going to be as great as the Ultra fabric or Dyneema composite fabric. Still, it holds up really well under heavy rain and also freshly fallen snow, and dries relatively quickly. And even with my Ultra pack and my Dyneema packs, I'm still using a Nylafume pack liner, which I am also using with this pack. All of the really nice Ultra mesh for the outer front pocket. It has also been used in the patented bottom pocket. The V2 had a Lycra stretch mesh on the bottom. I've become a big fan of this bottom pocket. I usually keep snacks in it or quick access items. The other nice thing about having this bottom pocket is it protects the bottom of the pack from getting worn down quickly if you're setting it down. The shoulder straps are nice and wide, a nice 3D mesh cushion with the Grid Stop outer fabric. This helps with carrying the weight and distributing the weight so it's a little more comfortable across the chest, since this is a frameless hip beltless pack. And each shoulder strap also has the Ultra mesh, which I also like to put my phone into or some quick access items. This pack also has a little webbing loop on each side, so I have my compass clipped in on one of them. The V2 that I own does not have any loops on the shoulder straps, so I really like this feature because it allows me to clip my compass. I can also clip my Garmin InReach Mini and have those easily accessible if I need. Bottle pockets are nice and wide. I can fit 2 1.5 liter water bottles inside of one pocket, or 2 smart water bottles. There's a lot of room for any gear or items that you want to quickly access and have inside of those pockets as well. The outer Ultra mesh pocket has a lot of room for additional gear, and they also kept the tent stake pocket, which I've really grown to love on the V2. Keeps everything all nice and organized, quick and easy to access when I get to camp. And if I've packed up my shelter out in the rain that morning and I'm looking to set it up at night, I'm going to have it in this outer pocket, so everything is ready to access access when I get to camp. I can set it up quick and keep everything else dry inside of this pack. There's a little loop down at the bottom that can tuck away into a little garage that was built with the Ultra Mesh, and I can pull this out if I want to put an ice axe inside of here and the shock cord at the top, or I can put my trekking poles in there. With this shock cord, when I'm using 1.5 liter bottles, I like to use this to keep them secure. This will also help keep my umbrella or my trekking poles secure if I'm putting them inside of the bottle pocket. I also like to hang my wet socks from the shock cord here, so that way they can dry throughout the day while I'm hiking. And the shock cord, I also like to remove at times, and I'll attach this to my bivvy if I'm using that, and then clip one of the ends to my tarp, and that helps elevate the mesh off of my face when I do need protection from high bug pressure at my campsite. The total weight on my scale for this pack is 14.5 ounces, and that's because of the grid stop fabric, and the total cost I paid was $240. I'm really digging this sand colorway, and I've been really happy with it so far. The pack instantly became familiar to me just based off of my using the V2 and Joey all of the time. Currently out on a winter day hike with this pack, actually just getting back from an Appalachian Trail backpacking trip where I used the Ultra TNT tarp, and my total weight with this pack was right around 13.5 pounds, and it carried it really well. I felt very comfortable throughout the entire trip with this pack, and I'm looking forward to getting a lot more mileage in with it. I got this pack for times when I didn't want to have the shoulder strap chest harness with the running vest pack, but I still wanted to remain light and nimble and fast, and when I didn't necessarily need something that was as big as the 37 liter V2. I'm really excited to finally have one of these packs, to have this as part of my gear lineup, and it's nice to have something when I don't need the Joey or the V2. Now, another bag that I picked up at the same time as the Ultralight is the Palante Sidebag. I've been eyeing this bag for a really long time now, and I was hoping to get the DCF version that was available in the last drop, but Palante didn't offer that this time around, so I purchased the Ultra Mesh version. I got this bag for trail running, but also for shorter day hikes, and possibly even for carrying some small essentials on through hikes or backpacking trips. Now, there's not a lot of info out there on this bag, so I thought I would give you a little bit more of a quick closer look just to help you out in deciding which size is correct for you and if this is a bag for you or not. So again, for frame of reference, I am 5'10" and I weigh around 160, and I went with the large size. So just for fun, I'm going to show you what you can fit inside of this large Palante side bag. So to kick things off, I have my 7-foot by 9-foot Z-Pax tarp, and then I have the Patagonia Houdini. Then I have my map. In this case, it's the full length of the Wapak Trail in New Hampshire. And then on the outside, I have my compass. I just clip that on. I have my first aid kit, so I have some triple antibiotics, some bandages, a couple of ibuprofen and antihistamine, and some KT tape. I have snacks, some food. I have my light. This is the Rovivon A5X. I have my Sawyer Mini and an emergency titanium whistle. This is the Vargo whistle, and some mineral lip balm. my Swiss Army Classic multi-tool. Have some mineral sunblock. My mini Bic lighter. And that's it. So if I'm running, I'll have my water bottle in hand, and I'll be able to just take my water filter and screw it onto the water bottle if I needed extra water. And there you have it, the Palante Sidebag in a size large. So I hope you all found this video helpful. If you have any questions about this pack or any of the other packs or gear in my videos, please feel free to leave a comment below, or you can contact me at reachyoursummit.net. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like button, and also consider subscribing to this channel and hit the notification bell, because I'm always adding new content to this channel. And I look forward to sharing a lot more with all of you. Greatly appreciate all of you taking the time to watch this video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. And until the next one, see you on the trail. And I'm also getting out in the Ultra Olympus 5 mids with Gore-Tex. And they've been fantastic so far. Really excited, looking forward to getting these out a lot more on backpacking trips throughout the winter season.